Abdul and Cheng are standing 48 feet apart in a field. Bharat is standing in the same field as far from Abdul as possible, so that the angle formed by his lines of sight to Abdul and Cheng measures 60 degrees. What is the square distance in feet between Abdul and Bharat? Let's draw the situation. We have Abdul and Cheng. Let's say Abdul is here, and we have Cheng is here. And Bharat is at some point right here, let's say, looking at Abdul and Cheng. His lines of sight measures 60 degrees. If Bharat is here, this angle is 60 degrees. Now there are three persons making a triangle. We would like to find the maximum distance between Bharat and Abdul. The maximum distance is the question. Maximum distance, actually the square of the distance. We have a triangle here. For any triangle, we can draw a circle. Let's draw a circle that passes through. If we say Bharat is at B, Abdul is at A, and Cheng is at C, we can have, there is one circle that passes through ABC. And this is the circumcircle of the triangle. After we draw this circle, we realize that the Bharat lines of sight, which is looking at Cheng and looking at Abdul, this is an inscribed angle. An inscribed angle looking at the arc CA. And the arc is twice as much than the angle. Then this arc is equal to 120 degrees. Then we should realize that we can pick point P anywhere on the circle. If they're looking at the same arc, the angle is the same. For example, let's pick a point here for Bharat, and his lines of sight looking at Cheng and looking at Abdul, which is the arc doesn't change, then this angle is also 60 degrees. So I can pick the point P anywhere on the circle. And the question is, where should I pick the point P so that the distance between Bharat and Abdul maximize? The answer is, we should pick at the diameter. Diameter is the longest distance in any circle. So let's say the center of the circle is somewhere here. So if we pick a chord passes through the center, and if this is the point B, then this is the longest distance because it is the diameter of the circle. We are looking also B as, let's draw the inscribed angle here. Now, this inscribed angle looking at the diameter. Let's clear the other inscribed angles. And we said that this is the diameter and this should be the maximum distance. Let's move this Bharat point right here. Next thing is we should realize this should be a right angle because Cheng is also this inscribed angle looking at the diameter, which is BA is half of the circle, which is 180 degrees. And the Cheng angle is half of 180, which is 90 degrees. Next, we know for this triangle, two angles, this is 60 degrees, 90 degrees, and this is 30 degrees. We have a special right triangle, and the relation between the sides are 30 degrees looking at A, 60 degrees looking at A root 3, and 90 degrees looking at 2A. In this situation, A root 3 is given us. A root 3 is equal to 48 feet. Then A is equal to 48 divided by root 3. We are looking for 2A. Then 2A is equal to 2 times 48 over root 3, which equals 96 over root 3. Now, this is the distance, maximum distance between Baharat and Abdul. Let's say BA, 96 over root 3. Then BA squared is equal to, BA squared is equal to 96 over root 3 times 96 over root 3. That equals 96 times 96 divided by root 3 times root 3 is 3. 96 divided by 3 is 32. 96 times 32 is equal to 3072. So the answer is option C.